So what's the film about then?
It's about...
Stop mumbling as well when you ask the, answer the questions. Try a clean answer.
The film's about,
I don't know nothing about the film.
A diamond.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't read script.
To be honest, I haven't got a super glue. Antique cozies.
It's all going to cut together, really.
Would you like to know about the story, Jay?
Yeah.
OK, well, I'll tell you about the story, then all you have to do is ask. All right, the story is about a load of big, large characters that are sort of cartoon-like. It's really just about having a romp with a load of fellas.
I need to have a shake!
You had a huge success with your first feature. What did you decide you wanted to achieve with your next movie?
Well, obviously I didn't want to,
Check.
Hold on. Oh, you can't do that, Jay?
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, you
I've just done it.
You can't fucking do that, Jay.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Because he's checkmate. It's
No,
simple.
hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
What do you mean, hold on?
What do you mean, hold on?
That was not there, Jay.
No, it was there, guy.
No, it wasn't there. This is Disco Dave. Disco Dave's the first AD. Dave keeps everyone in order. He more or less runs the show.
Are you accepting a fine every time you caught, or are you just generally accepting it per hour of playing chess? What's the acceptance?
I've accepted the fine for a game of chess.
Each game is a fine, is it? Oh, I'll buy that. No, that sounds fair, that.
Every day's a battle.
Yeah.
And the filmmaking itself is the war.
Defeat is not an option.
Very good, this guy.
There was air in the gate. A lot of air.
I took the film out of the gate so we could run on the monitors. And after we finished testing the monitors, I forgot to put the film back.
So we did 3 takes.
Without any film in the camera. What's the fine for that?
And that, well, it's 50 quid a take.
It's got to be.
These films are about fast-paced, move it quick, and try not to have any fat on it whatsoever. There was so much stuff I wanted to put in Lock, Stock and couldn't get in there that, I moved them onto this one. Hopefully it's not Lock, Stock and 3 Smoking Barrels, as, I've tried to avoid, but, it's in the same vein.
This is the scene of the opening montage of the film. The guy holds up the diamond, the camera zooms into the diamond, the camera zooms out again. It's being held up by a different person, a character called Abby. Abby walks over and puts that diamond in a safe. The safe is opened and now a pile of cash is taken out of the same safe. A lot of cash is counted and handed into a third hand, and that third hand belongs to Mickey, who hands over a case. And the case is caught by a character called Vinny. And you see a close-up of it being emptied out, but now the camera pans up, you see you in a card game. It's Frankie Four Fingers. Frankie throws his cards out, and the cards are now picked up by Turkish. We're now in his boxing gym, where a character called Gorgeous George is hitting a punch bag, and he hits it, and he knocks the guy who's holding the punch bag over. Tommy falls to the floor. Line by line, we have the entire movie drawn. So when we're on set, we know what we're doing. It takes us almost as long to draw it as it does to shoot it.
Right, we now bring in Mr. Varney, who is the producer of the film, so obviously we've got to behave. Do you think it was appropriate to supply economy biscuits and snacks for the actors, you cheapskate bastard? That's the bit I put in.
Matt Vaughan, who produced the whole paraphernalia, said that this time there'd be proper trailers, proper food, proper conditions, lobster thermidor at lunch. Not at all.
Potato sandwiches, man, if we were lucky. Am I right?
If we're lucky.
Do you think that's worthy of giving us economy biscuits to eat while we're working for you?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
No one complained apart from you.
That's not strictly true, actually, Matt.
I'll ask him.
Everyone complains.
At his trailer, they had Amnesty International turned up and were demonstrating outside because they said it wasn't fit for one human to be put
An awful day. Awful day.
And of course, Mr. Brad Pitt makes an appearance. Was he good in the audition?
I actually called up guy to have a chat with, see if there's anything in the future.
And I said, well, as it happens, Brad, we do have something in the future.
We were thinking, God, there's nothing in it for him, and fucking hell, we've got Brad Pitt saying he wants to work with us. The guy came up with the idea of him playing the Irish gentleman who lives in a caravan.
Mickey?
Something I was going to be very cautious about was it looked like we'd get a big American star and put him in a small English film just for the sake of putting bums on seats. Now, of course that's the case. But it was how to make that work creatively, and it did work creatively.
Do you think he got round the accent pretty well?
Did he have a shade?
Yeah, he did a very good job with the accent. I mean, the whole thing about their accent is, you know, you can't really understand what they're saying.
Now, there is a problem with pikeys or gypsies.
What are you doing, Potter? Get out the way back.
Can't really understand much of what is being said.
You Tommy? Come by the caravan.
Mr. O'Neill.
Fuck, man. Tommy Mickey.
It's not Irish. It's not English.
How are you?
Yeah, the Welshman can't, it's about the horses, you know.
It's just, well, it's just pikey.
I mean, pikeys is a derogatory word. I think pikeys can call themselves pikeys, but I think it's a bit derogatory if anyone else does.
Are they insulted by if you was to call them a pikey? Would they?
Well, I wouldn't call them a pikey. I wouldn't. No.
So you're going to be very wary in the streets because you sort of, that term comes up quite a lot in your film.
Yeah, but it's a film, isn't it?
Maury Jones has placed another chocolate bar on my monitor.
I swear, by the time this movie's over, he's going to be about 20 stone.
He's starting to look a little bit pudgier than he was when he first started.
Puffed up and ponsified.
This will be fine for next week.
OK, mate. You found it, though, didn't you?
I play Bullet Tooth Tony. At the beginning of the film, he gets shot 6 times. One of the bullets goes through his side of his face, comes out and takes his front teeth out. So he gets the bullets and has them dipped in gold, so I end up with gold teeth, hence Bullet Tooth Tony.
Come and pick us up. And Doug. Sharpish.
I just love Vinny being a tough guy. He's a natural actor, Vinny, and I don't know if it can improve, because I don't know if it has room to improve. I just love him for what he does. I think he does perfectly.
Unless you give me exactly what I want, there will be fucking murders.
The Vinnie Jones charisma.
What's your name?
It can look so mean and hard, and he can act. He's become a proper actor, which in 2 films to get to the level of what he can do is incredible.
You're having second thoughts. You're shrinking. And your 2 little balls are shrinking with you.
All I'm worried about is you know, sort of overacting. I don't want to overact, so, you know, I mean, we're nearly there now, and he hasn't said that. He's quite happy with me, you know.
And the fact that you've got replica written down the side of your gun. And the fact that I've got Desert Eagle .50 written on the side of mine. Should precipitate your balls into shrinking along with your presence. Now, fuck off.
So this dog knows we're mucking about. It's not going to try and bite anyone, is it? No.
Get someone out. He bit into my phone.
That's a good job that was there.
I'm Robbie G, and I play Vinny, and this is Soul.
But my real name's Lenny James.
Is it? I'm just waiting for my gun so I can hold up the bookies.
Do you know who this bookie belongs to?
Look, if you know what's good for you, right, you give me everything you've got.
I don't know what it is, but I'll go fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just not what you want to do after lunch, mate.
We play pawnbrokers, and this is the important thing. White folks aren't going to get this, but black folks watching will get this. We make it to the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this man, Tyrone?
man with 4 fingers and a briefcase, Finny.
You're talking about Frankie. I've got a problem with gambling fucking 4 fingers, Doug.
He's the one who starts the ball rolling, you know. He steals the diamond.
Right, here we go then. Let's stand by.
You got scared.
Pickwick, you're fined. Stuart, you're fined. And whoever that man is with the hat is fined. What for? Being in fucking shot.
We're going to get Divvy Tommy a new gun.
Tommy's getting a gun.
I play a character called Tommy. I'm Turkish's sidekick. Jason plays Turkish.
Fuck me, hold up. What's that?
It's me belt Turkish.
Oh, Tommy, there's a gun in your trousers. What is a gun doing in your trousers?
For protection.
Protection from what? From the Germans? What's to stop it blowing your bollocks off every time you sit down?
We persuade Mickey to fight for us, and he does. And it all goes pear-shaped, as you can imagine.
We're in a lot of trouble because we owe that man there, Bricktop, we owe him lots of wonga.
Thanks for the tip, Bricktop.
Listen, you fucking French. You stop me again whilst I'm walking, and I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off.
I tried to think of something that was the worst possible thing that people will hate. You know, the obvious thing that comes to mind is paedophiles. But I had this Brazilian that was working for us at the time who said, "Don't be stupid. In England, paedophiles are one thing, and people that torture dogs are much worse." My opening scene with Bricktop is him torturing dogs, which I thought would have made everyone hate him throughout the rest of the film. It seemed to have the reverse effect.
Look me now, you dirty fucker, won't you? Shits himself when you put him in a ring. Poke him with a stick, you watch his bollocks grow. Do you like a dog fight, Turkish?